Hey guys, what's up? It's JRCuber, and in this video we have an unboxing from Gregoire Fenning. So in here are some new stickers that he's been working on, and I'm really excited to check them out. So these are stickers from Oliver Stickers, and these are the new Lenticular stickers that he's been working on. Gregoire has been working with Oliver quite a bit, which I think is really great, and he's made some very, very cool sticker sets. So the first one here is one that I actually already have. So he sent these stickers to me just out of the kindness of his heart, which is really, really amazing. But here we have a bit of a Lenticular logo here. Something I think would be really cool is if he made one that with one side that said Oliver Stickers, and then the other you flip it over and it says Greg's Puzzles. That would be pretty cool. And then the stickers we have in here are these really cool new Lenticular stickers that make very, very difficult sticker mods. So this one looks like the 2 solution cube, it seems like. Yeah. So I actually already have this, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you what it looks like on a puzzle, because I got it from Nathan Wilson. I didn't do an unboxing, but now would be a great time to show you guys the puzzle. So here it is. Here's the puzzle, and it's actually in its scrambled state right now. When I got it, it was solved, but basically the idea is that each sticker has 2 different sides to it, and so 2 different colors basically, which means there's 2 different solve states. And so if you look at one side, it's going to remain one color, but then if you turn it, it's going to turn into a completely scrambled face. Right now, no matter where you look on this puzzle, it's always going to be scrambled because it is scrambled. But on here, you can kind of see what it's supposed to look like. So when it's solved, if I can get a good angle, there you go. You can see this would be like the red side, but then you turn it and you can see it's all scrambled. But then red, scrambled, red, scrambled. And the same for all of these. So like here we have green, if I can get a good angle on that, a green there, and then scrambled, green, scrambled. So it's like it shifts between all these different colors, and it's the way for all of the sides. So I haven't even attempted to solve this puzzle yet. I've just kind of been really scared to, but I definitely will get to it eventually. But yeah, this is just a really, really cool sticker scheme and a really cool idea that could be applied in all kinds of different ways to create really cool sticker mods. So I want to check out the other one though. That one's really interesting. I'm not actually sure what this one is. It looks like more lenticular stickers. So let's go ahead and check it out. So it looks like this is a modification of that, where if you look, everything kind of looks black until you shift it over. So as you can see, it looks totally black and then red, then black and then red. So, and then that's the case for all of them. So it's like looks black there and then green and then black and then green. You know, same blue. So this one also seems like it'd be really difficult because you have to just find the specific angle to look at it to find whatever color that sticker is. But it also seems like it could be easier since it's not turning into another color, it's just turning to black. So I think this one would be a bit easier actually. So since I already have a puzzle with the other stickers on, I'm gonna go ahead and find a 3x3, a spare 3x3. I think I have some duplicates of some puzzles that I can use to put these stickers on, and then I will show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so I've stickered up the hide and seek cube, which is what this is called, and it looks really good under certain conditions. So because of the fact that it switches over to black, it does mean that the sticker all around is very dark. It's just a dark kind of cube in the end, because most of the time when you're looking at it, it's going to appear pretty much black. As you can see when I'm just kind of spinning it around, you get brief flashes of color and then it's just black. But the problem is that because it's black, the actual color part of the sticker is also just very dark. So as you can see, this is green, but it's like a super dark green. As a result, unless you're in really, really bright lighting like I am right now, it's actually pretty hard to see the colors. The yellow is one of the brightest ones for sure, where yellow is pretty clearly yellow, and then it just switches between. But some of the other ones, it's pretty, like here's like red, and then black. It's not that big of a difference really, and then orange and red are pretty similar too. So yeah, that would be my one problem with these stickers really. It's just that if you're in any kind of dark lighting situation that's not really bright, it is going to be pretty tricky to actually see the colors. Now this problem is not quite the same on the 2 solution cube, which I did go ahead and solve. So this is what it looks like in its solved state basically, and I don't think there's another solution. I think there's really only one solution. I think the stickers are really just, or I think the colored stickers are just there to confuse you pretty much. So I don't think there's another way that it can be solved. I might be wrong about that, but it pretty much looks like I never was able to find 2 pieces that could be switched around like in different places, even though there were pieces that did have the same kind of color combinations. There's only certain ways you can put these pieces together because all the lines have to be facing the same way. So in order to get a solid like picture shift from one side to the other, as you can see going between scrambled and then purely white, all the lines have to be matching up. So if you have one piece where the lines from the stickers are facing the other direction, then it's not going to work. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll kind of show you. I can zoom up on this. So if you look here, there's these lines that go, you can kind of hear it too if I run my finger along it, but then if I run it along this way, you can hear it smooth. And that's just because of the lines pretty much. So you can see a little bit more closely how it switches between the colors. Another interesting thing about this cube in particular is that none of the centers switch colors, so that's really nice because there's no confusion about where the centers are. So the centers will always remain white, so no matter how I look, this is always going to be white, this is always orange, always green. So that does help in solving it, so you know where your centers are. And it's just basically trial and error. You have to try out certain pieces that have certain color combinations. The thing is though, is that like, for example, each edge can have 4 different color combinations because there's 2 per side. So this could be a white and green edge, a white and orange edge. This could also be a, what's the other color, green and orange, or green and green, you know? And so green and green obviously doesn't work. So it's like there's all these different combinations that the edge could be, and then there's like 3 times as many for the corners. So that is leading me to believe that this cube is going to be a lot easier to solve, simply because it's only an option between the color and then black. It's not going to another color. So it's like this edge can really only be white and green, but it's just at certain angles it's not going to look like white and green. It's just going to be hard to see what that color is. That's the only difficult part, but with this it actually is really confusing. So this took me a little while to solve. It wasn't that bad though. I didn't want to go through it on camera just because I'm sure you guys have seen it before and it would just be me speeding through stuff. It wouldn't really be that interesting. But I do want to go ahead and solve this on camera, so I'm just going to go ahead and scramble it up. I used an MF3RS2 for this. I had a spare black one that wasn't being used for anything, and it was just exactly the same as another one that I had, so I just used that for this. So the turning is great. Of course, I actually don't know what cube is used for this. I think it's a Cyclone Boys puzzle, but I'm not sure which one. I don't think I even have it, but this one is just an MF3RS2. So let's go ahead and get started with this solve. This also looks really cool scrambled up. As you can see, it just flashes in and out with all these colors. You don't get really the same effect on this one because when you have the in-between colors, like if you're in between flashing between one or the other, you get like weird color like combinations where it looks kind of purple or pink or something. So it doesn't quite look the same when you flash through all the colors on this side or on this cube, but on this one it does look pretty neat. Alright, let's go ahead and try a solve. So this is the white face here. It's going to be kind of tricky to show you what I'm seeing because it's slightly different angles between my eyes and the camera. So I'm just going to go through from my perspective and see what it's like. So here we have, this is blue and white. So we're going to match that with the blue center here. There we go. And then match that up with the correct angle for the centers. If you have it 180 degrees, you can see that it's like opposite. So you have to make sure that the centers are aligned properly. So this is kind of like a super cube in that respect. Same with the center here. It doesn't work if the blue center is rotated from where the edge is. So now it works, but yeah, so there you go. All right, this is white and red, and this is red here. Okay, this is white and that's green. And that center needs to be turned around, and there you go. Okay, and now we just need one more, which is gonna come from here. Okay. So that should work now. Okay, so now we have our cross done like that, and we should actually be able to do F2L on this. So this is a white, blue, and orange. Is that red or orange? I think that's orange. Orange corner. So now I have a blue and orange edge, which is going to be right here. So there we go. There's that pair done. Here's white and orange and green, so that's going to be the pair right next to it. And then an orange and green edge is going to be right here actually, so we can insert that pair in. White, red, and green, so the corner that goes here. And then here's the edge, just like that. Here's the last corner that we need with blue and red, which is going to come from here. All right, there we go. So now we have our first two layers done, so I'll show you. Here we have blue and red, green, orange, and our white side is now done. As you can see, it works with flipping on and off between black and white, so everything's aligned properly, and same with all the other sides, so we know we did it right. So now for the top, we have two yellow centers or yellow edges oriented, so we're going to get the other ones. And then the way to know if these are in the correct spots is if they flip on and off together. So this one's in the right spot, but these three aren't. So there we go. Now they all flip on and off together, so you know that all the edges are oriented right. So then we can match them up with their colors. This corner's not in the right spot. This one's not. This one is though, so we'll cycle the other ones around it. I don't think this corner's in the right spot. All right, now everything should be in place, so we should be able to rotate. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it should be solved now, and it looks like the yellow center just fell into place as well naturally. So now we have yellow done. That would be orange. That'd be white, red, green, and blue. So yeah, there you go. So definitely a much simpler solve that only took a couple of minutes, whereas the other one took me about 20 minutes or so. So yeah, these are really awesome puzzles. Very cool to have in the collection. Really cool to just kind of show off to people, I think, too. But you know, not all that fun to solve, I would say, just because it is kind of annoying to deal with the color shifting, and then you do have to be in very bright conditions, and even then the colors are pretty dark. They do show up a lot more vibrant on camera just because I boosted the saturation a bit, just because I wanted to make sure you guys could see the colors, but in person they are pretty dark. So that's something to know if you do want to get these stickers, but other than that, they are really great. I can't wait to see what else these guys come up with for lenticular stickers, because there's a lot of possibilities that you could do with these that I'm really excited to see. So yeah, other than that, these are the two puzzles, basically the two sticker sets. If you guys want to purchase them, the links will be in the description down below as always. Huge thanks to Greg and Oliver for sending me these stickers. I didn't say thanks at the beginning, so I just wanted to say it now. They sent me these stickers for free, so just a huge shout out to them. I'll leave the links to their channels and their websites, and just all their stuff is going to be down below, along with where you can buy these stickers, like I said. Anyways, that's about it for this unboxing. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, turn on notifications, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.